Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised. And, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting. But also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the premiere episode of What's Your Issue? Holy crap. I got this list that's like 1 million long, but it ain't about me. This show is about the guest. And the guest sets the tone for the show. So today, our guest is the creator of Slaughterville, the man responsible for Karen and Dante. Oh my God, you people, you just don't know. The man responsible.
I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Yeah, the guy responsible for that today, he's joining us, but he's also responsible for a whole lot of other stuff. This guy has an outdoor show, Big Sexy Outdoors, that they do on Mondays. I think he's the producer of it. It's something like that. We'll let him talk about that too. But he has a lot of stuff. Slaughterville being the main body of his work, which encompasses an RPG, some graphic novels, a novella, a tabletop game. And he has other tabletop games. And he's probably got issues out the yang when he has to work with so many different people to get shit done. So we gonna bring out the one and only Mr. Christopher Brown, friend of mine. Y'all say hi. What's up, dude?
What's going on, my wonderful and beautiful people?
Oh, you know. See, look, there's our boy. Cos, what's up, brother? I sent you another email. What the hell? It's been one of them mornings, bro. Mental for sure. So this show, like I said, it's basically going to be up to the guest, and you guys got to get to me if you want to be on this show, and you get to talk about, I don't care what your issue is. It could be your comic book. It could be a comic book you read. It could be, a movie you saw that as long as it's in the pop culture things we love genre, even if you ain't talking about that you love it. As long as it's in, the supposedly in the genre of things we love, you're more than welcome to hit me up Friday noon. Come on out here and we will cover what your issue is. I brought Chris in as the first guest because he gets it. Okay, he's doing stuff in all of those different genres that we're talking about. He's even sponsoring some people that are making a movie locally.
Yeah.
To him. Okay, so Chris trying to get in all the way around, help people, get people seen, as well as help get. I mean, look at his Kickstarter profile. He's probably backed more books than you. I'm just saying. He's one of them super backer type people.
Yeah.
That you hear about, and then you go look and holy shit, when you see the number, you're like, damn.
I think it's like up to 260 or two something.
It's crazy.
I don't even look anymore. But that's only on Kickstarter, not counting Indiegogo and Fund My Comic and all the other things.
Right. Which it is nice having options.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we discussed a little bit backstage about one thing that we both have an issue with, and that's how people ship books.
Mm-hmm.
But it was what was your number one? What was your number one that you wanted to come out here today for? What was because that was kind of something I threw out there. I want to know.
Sure.
Well,
I say we do it like a Diddy party and just ease it in slow.
Oh shit! Pink mayonnaise and all? What?
Yeah. But
oh man, that's horrible. That's horrible. I don't know if I got enough baby oil for that one. I just don't.
So I did want to start by showing. We have the novel that was recently printed. Okay,
Right.
And I'm having an issue with my. Not with the novel printer, not with the books. The books are great. They're on. Actually, they should be here Monday.
Okay.
The problem is, we were talking backstage about the Dante and Karen cards.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to be here beginning of November. Now it's pushed back to the beginning of December. So here's the problem. Do I because I want everybody to have their book for Halloween, right? It's a horror book, for God's sakes.
Mm-hmm.
So do I ship everybody's book out along with all of the extras I have, and then ship the pack of cards out separate, or do I give them the option, get it now or wait till later, and get everything at once?
I'd give them the option. There's going to be people like me that say put that shit all in one package.
Yeah.
I mean, shipping sucks, dude. I'm not going to make you ship two.
But I don't want people to think I'm trying to be a jerk about it here, because I'm not. If I swear to God in heaven, if I had it, I would send it out.
No, anybody that's ever backed Kickstarter should understand the whole concept. But you're giving them the option. Do you want me to ship this, get you the book now, and get you the cards later, or are you cool with waiting until we have all one package? Some people are going to say yes. Some people are going to say no. Right? But you'll save some shipping, because there will be some cool people like me that'll be like, no, dude, no, don't worry about it.
And this wasn't part of it or anything, but I even went out and I printed these stickers. They're the vinyl stickers of the sheriff's badge. I printed 100 of them, so I'm going to throw one of them in each box. I have remember the metal cards?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw one of them in each box. The same with a print. I'll throw one of them in. But yeah, no, I feel real bad about it, but I want people to make sure that they get it.
The book is coming out, or the book is available to be shipped right now. That's what people bought.
Yeah.
The people
There-
didn't buy the cards. The cards are an extra, and they're going to be happy when they get them, or they're going to be happy with waiting for them, right? I mean, like I said, that's customer preference. As long as you're giving them the option,
Yeah.
what are they going to say? Oh, dude, what? Blame China.
Yeah. Plus, I know you know that I did the board game reviews and things for a while. I just get so swamped. I can't do it all every time. But because of all of those, I had a company reach out and offer to sponsor. And they sent me a couple of, you may have heard this game,
Oh, yes.
Marvel Overpower, but now it's coming back. It's in a new packaging, new design. They did get the rights to Top Cow, and they said, yeah, just do an unboxing video for us. So these are still sealed. So I'm going up to the store tonight.
Get back up there again. We're going to do an unboxing for those for sure.
I'm going up to the store, to my local game store tonight. We're going to do an unboxing of these. And then when I get the next set of packs in, because there's actually 4 starter decks. And they sent me 2, and they're going to send me the other 2 later. So as soon as I get those ones in, I'll do them. We'll do them too. But yeah, so I'm pretty psyched about this. This one here is Ungodly Powers. It's like Zeus and the Norse gods and the Greek gods and all the others. This one is the one I wanted the most, honest. No, that's a lie. Second most, because the one has Sherlock Holmes in it, and I like him. But this is the monsters, Dracula, Bathory, and all them, which I actually have in Slaughterville.
Okay, so which one of those do I get you for an unboxing on the Madness?
Oh, we're going to do that with the next set, because they're sending in the it's called The Resistance and Time Detectives. I have no idea what's in them, or any of these really. But as soon as I get them in, I did promise. I have 4 of them. I did promise I was sending 2 to Nate Gage, the one that we always do the RPGs with, because he's a big Overpower fan. So I said, yeah, I'll send you 2.
But now I don't remember. Is that a game where you hide cards?
You have a deck of cards, and then it's you build a team of 4 heroes versus another team of 4, and then you play cards to take them out, and then you can block and everything else. Yeah,
that's what I mean. Is it all hidden? You got a hand that nobody can see. Yeah. See, those can't play those online. I mean,
that is a problem. Yeah,
but we'll figure it out somehow.
Oh yeah. But as far as business news, I mean, I'm designing. I actually got tapped to be in Tabletopia. It's another board game contest, but they want a small, compact game. So I have a game designed for that. That's coming out in friggin' March.
Gods and Metal is a small,
but it has to be a new one for the contest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Put that in there. Right.
Yeah. So. But otherwise, I think we're pretty much caught up there. It's one of those, you know how it is at the end of a campaign. It feels like I have so much to do, but it's a hurry up and wait until everything comes in so I can ship it out.
Yeah.
But it's all here.
Sucks. I know. Fulfillment's it's the hard part. It's the part that it interferes with your next project.
Yeah. That's what I forgot to mention. The hardcover books, because Laurie's doing the custom covers. So I'm sending her a set of hardcovers as soon as they come in. So that I already said that in the campaign that they're going to ship later, because well, it's custom. You're getting something special. So those are
Laurie ripped the covers off those.
Oh, she's definitely doing videos on it. Yeah. She already told me. Yeah, and she says she hates it so bad. She doesn't want to. She hates taking the covers off. And I'm like, dude, you got it. I have it sitting over there. During the campaign, we had Moonlight Yellow, Terrifying Teal, and Blood Red for the covers, the colors, right? But then Laurie goes, what's your favorite color? I said, well, my favorite color is Midnight Blue. So I'm getting one Midnight Blue just for me. So that's the only one that's going to be. I'm sending her the cloth and everything for it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be cool. But anyway, sorry.
Oh no!
I'll ramble.
Like I said, it's basically your show to
no
eliminate your issues, right? you know.
If we want to get into the issues, that was the easing in. Here comes the hard part.
All right, prepare
And I'll try to keep it clean as much as I can.
Mhm.
Let's just go for the big one. And I've heard a lot over the last couple of months about AI art.
Mhm.
Okay. I know what most people feel about it. Okay. But one of the things that gets me about it is that so many people that are yelling about AI art are also then going out and using Chat GPT to help them write a story. Okay.
AI's AI. We don't care.
Exactly.
It's all the same.
Right. But my real big issue is I've seen some of these same people who are then also going out at conventions or online, and I've seen the listings selling prints of established characters, like somebody else's work.
Mhm.
Now, are you putting out a check every quarter to Marvel and DC for your prints? So,
Disney,
you know,
Disney,
yeah.
yeah. I've always wondered about that. I mean, I don't buy prints. Okay,
Mhm.
I had a lot of prints given to me, signed prints and stuff back when we first started doing this, and they went on the wall. And then
Mhm.
original art eventually bumped them all into a portfolio that I never look at.
Right.
Okay,
And again,
prints are not art. Prints are prints of art. Okay, I can look at my original art on the walls and just stare at it all, for hours. Right?
Mhm.
Oh, but yeah, prints didn't do that to me, and they got bumped off the wall a long, long time ago. I don't buy them. I don't. It.
and if somebody does one and gives it away, like you want to, somebody did Peacemaker, right? They
Mhm.
gave it to me, so I'm like, okay, I'm not paying for that. So that's not a business transaction thing. But the whole big complaint about AI art was that it's taking money away from other artists, which I get. Don't get me wrong. But here, when you're doing the prints, aren't you taking money away from the company that might be selling posters or it might be selling other
Mhm.
products?
Well, yeah, and hey, sticking it to Marvel, DC, and Disney, who cares? That's my other side of that, right? It's like, who cares?
Right.
Go ahead, stick it to them fuckers. But at the
But if you're
same time, you look at it, like you said, art
Mhm.
art
But if you
is transcendent of prints. Prints are quick money. They're easy money. There's no work involved in it. And a lot of people say, and this is something that may be a bit controversial, but AI is going to take people's jobs.
Mhm.
No, the people that use AI might take your job. The people that use it. Now, the people that are going to use it the best, obviously, are people with an artist's eye.
Mhm.
Okay. And then, okay, to me, that's, you guys are really shortcutting it. Go back, pick up the pencil and remind yourself why you do this. That's what I would say to any established artist that wants to use AI. Pick up your fucking pencil and remind yourself why you love to do this. Otherwise, leave us alone. We don't want to see the
Mhm.
fake version of what you come up with. It's not the same. We want your art. We don't want a app providing a facsimile of people's art.
Mhm.
No, I want your art. Look, if you're dead and I can never get your art again, and somebody tributes you using some AI
That's different.
that makes a decent product, maybe I
Mhm.
might care a little bit about an homage to a dead guy done with good AI. Somebody give me that, I might buy into that. But I'm not just going to buy into somebody being lazy or somebody that's not an artist trying to sell me art.
Like if it's public domain, or even back then, H.P. Lovecraft always said, "Yes, play in the world, take it, and do what you want with it."
Mm-hmm.
Those were specifically stated that you do whatever you wish.
Mm-hmm.
I may not like everything like that Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey Bowl stuff, but it's it's available and you can use it. There's no issue there. But it comes down to, and honestly, do I care if you're doing a print and selling it? No. What I care about is if you're doing a print and selling it and then saying, don't use AI because it steals from other artists. Well, now you're just being a hypocrite. You know, you're and it goes for the alt covers too. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not here. And send.
Just give me a minute here.
Oh, I thought you were calling your lawyer to say I have no affiliation with this jackass.
No.
But yeah, homages are fine. I don't mind them at all. I think they're pretty cool actually. Like, because it shows you appreciate the work that came before, as well as trying to use it for to update your current stuff. I always like them.
So yeah, there's this other thing, you know.
What's that?
Holy crap. Look, if I make an agreement with you about something, I'm probably not going to be the guy that reneges on it. Okay. Like there's been some people that have written short stories with Crom, with Crom, right?
Yeah.
And we were going to do an anthology.
I remember.
And now I've been talking to RJ about putting those stories together and doing an Ashcan collection. Okay. Now I go to all these people who I know had finished stories, and I'm asking them, do you want to still be involved with this? I'm going to hook this RJ. We're talking about publishing, if I get back, no, man, I'm pretty much squashed that one or whatever. I'm not interested or whatever. That's cool. If I get back, no, I was going to print those myself using your character without your knowledge. Because you didn't come to me and say, hey, Pops, I still want to print this with your character. Is that cool? But my asking if it was cool to print their story with my character was being pissy, is what I'm told. By just wanting to clarify, is it cool we still do this? No, I was going to do that myself. Oh, so you were going to use my character, but it's not cool if I use your characters or whatever. I get where we're going with this, but the original agreement, obviously it wasn't worth the salt we wrote it on for you. But myself, I was reaching out to you and offering you a chance to be part of this. I wasn't being pissy. Okay. You came at me with, no, I'm going to do this. I was going to do this. And you weren't asking me if it was okay to use my character. I was asking you if it was okay to use yours. So, Mr. Monroe, I'll see you next month. We can discuss this in person. What the hell? I mean, his characters are trademarked. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure we got proof of use all over this character. I don't even think I need to trademark it. Okay, Crom is obviously the logo, the mascot of the madness, and has been for 4 years. You're not going to act like you created my character, dude. So yeah, you change Crom out of your book. That's cool. I won't use your story in our book. That's cool. But telling me I'm being pissy because I came to you in good faith to make sure it was still cool, it kind of makes you a bitch, bro. I'm just saying, what the fuck? I don't get it with people, man. If somebody tells me they need something from me, man, what do? I set up a show. I do whatever, they're asking me to do. Pops, I need you. Pops got you. Always have. I don't understand where, it's okay to shit on me when all I do is try to help people, bro. It's like all I do. So the other people that wanted to be involved that said, yeah, let's do this. They're sending the files. We're going to do it. You know, I'm just trying to help maybe make a little money, but what am I? You know, it's just, as Doc would say, color me stupid.
I haven't talked to him for a bit. I haven't talked to anybody for a while, really, except for like little posts here and there, but that's because I get so swamped with work and then everything else going.
Right. So
now, what was your other thing? The thing you brought up in the back. I'll let you start it.
Yeah. I already kind of alluded to it. How people ship books.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you had a $500 goal and you made $508 and you ship these out in the envelope, I get it. Okay. I fucking get it. You didn't make any money. You still sent me a book. Kudos, right? How much? What was that number? How much?
Well, just about 200,000, a little over.
If you made almost $250,000 on a fucking comic book, and it comes to me in a Gemini,
2 years late,
2 years late with no bag or board on the book. Come on, you made $250,000. You couldn't afford bags and boards, bro. What the fuck? And yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. Wait, what's that say?
Is that the forever one? I can't read the sign.
Yeah, it's Jawbreakers forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look, we supported you guys based on quality customer service and a timely delivery of a book. That's neither, Zach. This how you ship this book? That's shitty, bro. That's shitty, ya boy.
Surprised there wasn't tape.
Ship a goddamn book.
Surprised there wasn't tape on the edges.
You made $250,000 fucking dollars, dude. Put them in a bag and board. That's customer service. Get them out in a timely manner, not 2 years late. All the shit that you sold me on your movement, none of the big people paid any attention to. None of them. All of them were late. All of them were lame. I don't even know if I'm going to take the time to read this now. I might just ship it to Fanta like I did the last one I waited 2 years for.
That rock and roll ninja one?
No. That godlike. That one that was almost godlike.
Oh.
Same crew, man. It's like, you know, the wait for your book crew. I remember, what was it? Tyler? You remember that? Where is my book song? Where is my book?
Yeah. Here I am getting upset that it might be a month late when I have the books in hand and I got to wait on those cards.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about them being 2.5, 3 years late.
You're worried about it. And it's like, you know, you didn't make $250,000. You're worried about customer service and providing in a timely manner. That's what it's supposed to be about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was what I was sold on. It's like, that's why I was promoting the people for a while. And then it was like, wait a minute, none of y'all standing up for your values, you know? So there you have it.
That was the whole PG breakaway. The whole raison d'etre was customer service. Big two do not care about you. We do. We're going to actually focus on the customer. Do you know how many and do you know how many times I've sent messages to these people? Something went wrong, and you don't get an answer until you bring it into public where all the fans are and they see this. And then all of a sudden you get an answer. Of course, even then you still get the ones that say, "Oh, you're a jerk for pointing that out." And I'm like, "No, I tried to do it in an email to the customer service. They didn't want to do anything.
Hey, I tried to get refunds from both of those people and was told there ain't gonna be no refund. Okay. That's customer service.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to save you the trouble of even sending me one of those after waiting that long. Just don't bother. You don't wait, save me money, save time, just send me back my money.
Yeah.
Nope. Customer service means a lot to customers.
Mm-hmm.
Might not mean shit to you, but it means a lot to customers. Try to remember that when you're selling people something.
And what are your thoughts on this? Okay, when I get books, I don't have a ton of space here because I got the 5 kids and all.
Right.
But when I get the books, I like to keep them, as you said, bagged and boarded. Keep them pretty, especially if I got a couple that were signed. I don't want to take that out and read it. I want to keep that as nice as I can. So I prefer the PDF or the digital copies. So many people are dead set against you giving a digital copy, but I can promise you, for me, if I don't see digital, unless I really know you, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not going to back it because I want to keep it nice and I want to read it. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, that's the problem with the graphic novels. You can't read a physical graphic novel unless it's a hardcover.
Mm-hmm.
And keep it pristine. It's impossible because you're opening it up and it starts to bend. It starts to roll up in the corners and shit if it's a soft cover. Mm-hmm. So you have to, like you said, have a PDF to read.
Yep.
And use it. But see, graphic novels were not supposed to be collector's items.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they were supposed to be the trade, the one you read, so your floppy stayed.
Floppies are good. Yep.
Okay, so all a trade paperback, a PDF and a trade paperback are the exact same purpose. They have the same purpose. So that you have something to read so you don't fuck up your floppies. But if you don't give us floppies, why would we care?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's what like with mine's the thicker graphic novel kind of a thing, I guess you'd call it. It's like 48 to 64 pages. But even with Laurie's stuff, The Path of the Pale Rider, I always get her physical, and I have them over in the cabinet keeping everything safe. Same with everybody else's.
Yeah.
I'll admit I bought the Trump cover for the One Cyber Frog book because I thought it was kind of funny. So I picked that up, but I have it over there, kept in the thing. But I can't, and that's just it. I can't read the thing. I don't know what the story is about because I want to have it digital so I can actually read it. But nobody wants to do it. And I shouldn't say nobody. A lot of people don't want to do the digital, and I don't know what they're afraid of.
Well, see, now digital, for a couple of reasons, is a smart move. First, international shipping sucks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got people overseas that watch our shows, that buy our books, and offer them a digital copy because they don't want to pay $30 to have your $20 book shipped over there.
Every time. Every time. Yeah.
So that's first. And the second, obviously, is so you protect your physicals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a no-brainer. Some people ain't got $20 plus $10 shipping.
Right.
Give them a $5 copy of your book digitally. I know when the power goes out, they can't read.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But it's honestly, it's basically free money. You've already got the document created.
The files are done. You don't have to ship anything. It's kind of a no-brainer. It's extra free money from all the people that can afford.
Right. And I get it. I was kind of nervous. I was nervous about it at first too, because the people are always come up with piracy. People are going to just pirate it. Dude, they're going to pirate it anyway.
If that many people want to read it on top of that, maybe they'll come out a physical copy because they liked it. Pirate
exactly.
it. Go ahead.
I want you to pirate Slaughterville, the graphic novel, so much. Send it to everybody you know. Yes. I don't care.
Yes.
The more you share it, the better it is.
Boy, my phone just blowing up today with telemarketers.
Oh god, yeah, I've hit block and so much on those people that it's insane. Especially this time, um, this season. We'll put it that way because I know we didn't want to get into that kind of stuff. But I cannot wait for it to be over, so I got stopped getting these flyers in the mail and all the damn calls. Sorry, darn calls. I shouldn't have said that.
Hi, Christy, over there, Flip City, over there watching on the Pilled Network. What is happening? I think people scared to comment on what we're talking about.
Well, no, it's all this. Nobody wants to see any of this, so that's what that is.
No, I mean, we got a lot of people watching, but nobody's saying shit. It's like,
All right.
ooh, they said something bad about Zach. Oh, Paul.
I'll say something bad about everybody. I don't care.
Look, ship your book right. Nobody will say anything bad about it. I've had somebody say this to me once. They said, man, you can't talk about that like that, man. You're making me look bad. I said, no, what you're doing is making you look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not the fact that I'm saying something, but quit doing. Maybe you should not do that, and you would not look bad. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe.
Now I don't know what I don't know how much anybody here knows about me, which is fine. I'm not exactly a closed book. You want to know something? Ask. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But
Christy wants to know if we're talking shit. She said, "Are you guys talking shit?"
Oh, we're always talking that stuff. You just got to come on and chat with us. But
Christy from Flip City Magazine.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's in the chat over on Pilled. Look, it's help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Provide for each other. Somebody's like in need, you provide for them. That's what this whole network was built on. It ain't a me thing. It's a we thing.
What I'll say?
You know, get that right. Because, you know.
Well, my whole big thing has always been, if you work together with people and help out, then everybody wins, right?
Yeah.
Just like at the conventions, I would always direct people, if I knew some of the other people that were there, say, hey, because I think I even mentioned it. You know Dennis Robinson, Lycan, and all that. Yeah, so he was there at two of the conventions I was at. And every time somebody's stopping at the booth, I'm like, by the way, you need to go see this guy. Now, I didn't have his book with me, so I couldn't show, and I forgot to ask him for a copy to show people. That was on me. That's on me. That's not on him. But just something as simple as that would be ideal. And the reason why I was talking about the customer service, the reason why I'm so passionate about that aspect of it is this. I don't look at the people that back my stuff as backers, right? Because that to me, it makes it feel like they're just money. They're just a wallet that's opening up. That's why I always call them the citizens. That's why in the book, the group is the citizens, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, about, oh my God, 5 years after I started doing this, I was working with somebody. That's why I'm hesitant to work with people. This dude stole over, what was it, $30,000, $40,000 from our campaigns because he was the campaign manager, and ghosted, bounced, outie. I spent 5 years or so paying back every single backer, keeping them informed, and trying to rebuild that customer base and rebuild my name because I give a damn about the people. I could have just said, sorry, I didn't get the money from it. What am I going to do? No, I kept a spreadsheet of everybody and I marked everybody paid. So you can't even get people to return I almost cursed again. You can't even get people to return an email from you with these companies saying, hey, where's my stuff that's 3 years late? It's ridiculous. And it's why I'm so, again, that's the only thing I think, it's so passionate about customer service. I want to make you guys, if you don't trust me to give you the stuff, you're never going to back anything. And because it is about selling yourself, and then they'll buy your book, your games, or whatever it is you're selling. So if they can trust you, they're more likely to trust your product. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being retarded, but that's the way I see it.
You're right on line. It kind of goes like with somebody who's saying, who comes across and says, man, I don't want to do any free work for you,
Mm-hmm.
And you're just looking at it. You're looking at the whole thing like, what do you mean free work? It's like we all work. We all work together. It's like I don't see that as being legit. It's like either we all work together or we're all working on our own. Pick a spot and be in that spot, right? It's like I work my ass off and I do it for everybody, and I pretty much do it unconditionally. And if I ask for something in return, what the fuck, but when somebody says they don't want to do free work for you, but at the same time they want you to give of your time for them, and it's free. Okay, should I start acting like my time is worth more than helping you? It should be compensated for. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like if my time is given freely and all I'm asking is in return is for your time, that's a free exchange. I don't get where people think that I should take the time to argue with them about something like that. That should just be, look, I do for you, you do for me. And, if I say I need something, it's probably more important than, hey, man, when you get the time, could you handle this for me? It's probably more important than that. If I'm saying I need this like yester fucking day. If I say need, it means it went past the time limit. You know what I mean? Yes. And John, I'd love to have you on this show and talk about your issue. It's the show is what's the word I'm looking for? Guest based. Yeah. The guest gets to set the tone for the show, right? So if you want to come out here and your issue is comic or a comic you read that was cool or a comic you read that sucked or a movie or whatever, and like whatever your issue is, every Friday at noon, you guys got to book yourself. You got to come to me. I'm not going to beg people to come out here. If you got something you want to come out and talk about, this will be the show for you. That doesn't have a limitation. Okay, as far as topic goes, it doesn't have to be about a comic. It can be about whatever, Christy says she loves talking to her readers. They're her favorite people.
Yeah.
She's retarded with you, Chris. I don't know for sure.
That's my girl.
But she does enjoy good customer service. And that's kind of, that was kind of like the early theme of the show, what we were talking about backstage. Yeah. Oh, next Friday. Okay. John, you want to be the guest next Friday? I will lock you in, bro. We will make this a weekly thing. This is kind of the premiere. We're going to see how it went, where it goes. But it's based on the, whatever the guest wants to talk about. So by all means, I will lock you in, John, if you're down.
So if you're doing this Fridays at noon, once I find that magical free time, do we want to do a private recording of the RPG and then just upload it whenever it's free? Like whenever time is free?
No, we could we can move this back.
Pick it to, no. This is your noon time. I want to make sure you keep it consistent. And
we can make it the Thursday. We can make it the Thursday thing.
We could. We just have to find others to come on in and play along.
I talked to Jeff last night. He said Friday worked. That's why I was like, I'd be more than happy to change this to Thursday after next week after I do John.
Or we could do it like 10:30 in the morning on a Friday. You know what I mean? It's not that big a deal.
I was thinking for the game we could start at 9, go till noon or right before noon, because then Johnny could come back in. He could quit before his store opens. It would all be just like it used to be.
Yeah. Let me check my times on that, and we'll get. But that doesn't seem like a bad idea.
9 to noon. And Laurie's got the kids at school already. You know, it's like,
Well, will
yeah.
she? I think she's a 2 or 3. Is she a 2 or a 3 hour time difference?
I think it's
Her-
only one.
You think? Nah, I thought it was 2. But either way, we'll check with her, see if she wants to come in, and we'll do all that.
I'm gonna lock John in right now.
Word. I
for
would.
the show next week. See, if I don't do it right now, I'll forget. You know that. I'll be like, oh shit, who is my guest next week? All right, we have. What's your issue? See, I have to set this whole thing up on my calendar now.
What's your issue? Episode 2 coming live next Friday.
Friday at noon. And
John's long box, not I thought it was something else. I got you, bud. I got you.
You're my dude. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, tonight I'm going after 4:30. I'm going up to the local game store, and we're gonna start looking through the cards, and then we're gonna do an official unboxing tomorrow night because I promised them already. And then when I get the new decks in, because I talked to the Overpower company, and they said, well, those decks just weren't printed yet. They're printing them now. So as soon as those decks come in, I'll have the other 2. Then we'll do the unboxing here for them. And then, then it's free reign from there.
Okay, I think Christy's trying to get in the following week. Is that
Nice.
what you meant, Christy? You book this show for the following week after John? I will put you in the calendar right now.
See? Look at that.
That's how this works.
It's all
That's how
fun.
this works. You start a good show with a good concept and people jump in, you know. We've done pretty good with that other show that you kicked off with us too, you know.
Really?
Yeah, you remember the show?
That Killer Karen.
Yeah, that show. We taped our 5th episode today.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yes. Okay, we got John there. We got Christy.
Glenn says he'll come on when he can.
Say what?
Glenn?
Oh, good. I ain't
Said
talking about you in a while. Alone, you know, without a crowd of people around, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to him also. Now, Glenn he's getting his files together for the Crom Ashcan collection. See, he was like, "Oh hell yeah, I'm in." Right? It's like some people get it, some people don't. You just don't know, you know what's up with people anymore. What was that? Oh yeah, John. Yes, and when I have something to yak about, look, you always got stuff to yak about, dude. It can be anything, Glenn. That's the whole beauty of it. It could be a movie you saw that you want to talk about. It could be comics. It could be your Comic Unlimited stuff. Whatever you want. What's your issue? You see? I love it. I love the concept. Me and Chris came up with this a couple weeks ago. Wanted to do it last week, but couldn't. But yeah, this is going to be a good show, I think. I would like it. I would like anybody that wants to come out and get something off your chest or
show me them titties. What?
Don't get Karen back out here. You know, if there's something that you want to drop praise on, it doesn't matter. It doesn't necessarily have to be controversial. It can be whatever you want as the guest, whatever your issue is. That's the beauty of it. You guys get to come out and talk about what you want to talk about. I request you don't move the time to 9 a.m. That's 6 a.m. for me. No, I'm not changing.
No, for the RPG. For the RPG.
We're talking about the other game that we used to do on Fridays that we want to start again, the Slarville RPG, which is so much fucking fun that we created characters that have lived outside the game. That's crazy. They live outside the game, man. You can catch them every other Friday at 7 p.m. right here on the Madness Comic Network. Look, there's Dante.
Yep. Yeah. Again, everything on here came from just you guys playing. You know, she's always forcing you to carry the bags. And then And then in order to heal yourself, and you get tokens. So you're always getting some stress relief.
That's everybody knows. That's
And I liked the Spider-Man logo there.
You know, that was funny when she drew that because I have 2 different shirts with that logo, but one's blue with the red spider, and one's the Venom one, the black with the white spider, right?
Yeah.
Don't have that particular one, but I do have 2 logo shirts.
Of course, Karen, always after the manager, and then the Zap. Her instant rectal electrocution, or erectalcution, if you wish.
You don't want to get in the way of that thing.
Okay, look, I know, off topic, but I don't care. This card right here, right? This is an old promo from the old Slaughterville. It's not available anymore, so I threw it in the pack that you guys are getting with the book. So this, I'm an electrician. I teach residential industrial electricity. And one night I showed my students that I had been talking to them about the dangers of electricity. It can kill you. It can cook your skin. So I said, watch, we're going to cook hot dogs with electricity. So we took actual, like you were doing it, the voltage in your home, and we plugged the wires in one end of a hot dog into the other, and we just turned it on. And sure enough, bzz, it cooks your hot dog. Well, what I didn't know was one student didn't want a hot dog, and they ended up putting it in their water bottle to throw away later. The next day, I swear to God, the next day COVID hit, so everybody was gone, and when they came back into school, this is the bottle. They forgot it in the mock home, and this was the bottle. So I actually used this as the basis for one of my main villains for the Slaughterville game, called the Contagion. Not only was it based on COVID, but this is how it all started, was with this rotten hot dog.
A rotten hot dog. John says he's an electrician too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And Christy says her dad and brother are electricians.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Somebody has to keep the power on. God damn it. Somebody has to. You know.
But yeah, when you get this promo, that's actually what this is. In fact, you can see their wiring and their tools in the back here. But one of my students decided they didn't want the hot dog and put it in their water bottle. And we just, honest to God, forgot about it because COVID hit and we were out for how long. So you can imagine what is in that. We threw it away, of course. And as men, yes, if you're wondering, we did sniff it. It was horrifying. But yeah, that's that card kills me every time I see it, just because I know what it is. And now you do too. It's not something everybody knows, but now they do. I don't know. I just found that one funny.
Oh no, my son sent me a message. We're going out this afternoon to vote.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I'm going to make sure that my registration is legit, because I'm a convicted felon out of Arizona. Michigan allows felons to vote, but I'm not sure if they allow felons from other states to vote. Now, I have a Michigan ID, and I was registered and have a voter ID, a voter registration card and all that, but I still don't know for sure if I'm allowed. So I'm gonna go down and talk to them people today and say, hey, I got felony, but it's a different state. Am I legit to vote, or are you motherfuckers gonna come try to throw me in jail next year? You know, before I do. So voting for me will be an experience this year, because I have not been able to vote since I was 18. Long time. I caught a weed felony in Arizona when I was young, and that shit don't go away in Arizona. It never, it was a zero tolerance state, and I think you got to pay like $2,000 to get them to give you your rights back in Arizona, even if like something as simple as weed. It's like, really, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not paying them for If I can boat here in Michigan, that's the only right I need. As soon as they outlaw weapons, I'll be allowed to have one anyway. Everybody else has. I'll be allowed to
Yeah,
have,
really.
then you all be outlaws like me. What's the difference, right?
My I don't know what happened, but every gun I owned fell into the lake on a boating accident that I don't have.
Dude, you should have seen it. This eagle swooped down and snatched my 357 right out of my hand.
Man, it's strange when that just keeps happening. Every
That's
time I
weird.
get a new one. Every time I get a new
week.
gun.
It
Yeah.
seems like every week some critter stealing my shit. Dude, did you see that Dora the Explorer thing that I posted yesterday?
No, I missed it.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to have to pull this up. This was freaking hilarious. I don't know who this dude is, but it was fucking funny, dude. Oh,
While you're grabbing that, I did actually used to have like Joe Jusko signed Tomb Raider and so a good collection of the original Image when they first started, all the number ones, multiples, and then a crackhead stole everything. Sold it for an 8-ball. Yep.
Now, see, that ain't how this shit's supposed to go down. All right, let me pause this thing and get it set up. Pause, stupid. Jeez, what the hell? YouTube, come on, man. I just want to pause it and get it set up so I can play it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, share screen. This was some funny shit. My grandson showed this to me yesterday. And I fell out fucking laughing. So I'm gonna play this for y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Check this out.
Y'all know what cartoon I never understood? Dora the Explorer. I mean, here you have a little girl and a monkey walking through the woods with a talking map trying to find shit, which is cool. But then you got this little swiping ass fox that run up on them every now and then trying to rob them of their shit. But here's the issue. You telling me you got a backpack with a talking map in that bitch, but you ain't got a weapon? Could you imagine if Dora pulled out a talking Glock? I'm the Glock, I'm the Glock, I'm the Glock. Then that's when the map comes in handy. You can turn and ask the viewers while pointing the Glock at that swiping ass fox and be like, do you see a bitch ass nigga trying to rob me? Oh, stupid ass.
I'm the Glock, I'm the Glock, I'm the Glock.
Do you see it? Los soy negros.
Dude, my 11-year-old grandson showed me this last night. I'm like, what are you watching, boy? Yeah, this is that other thing, people. Controversy, hunting and stuff. We love it. We fucking love it.
We're up to 1.24 thousand now subscribers on there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
And
but
tell
it's
people what you do there.
Oh my goodness, name it. We do pretty much everything outdoors, from hunting, fishing, camping to comedy. We've done goofy, funny videos. Strangely enough, those don't do as well as the actual, outdoorsy hunt stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll tell you how to skin things, how to gut things, how to catch, how to tanning hides, pretty much whatever you how to use. Okay, what is the legal dynamite C4 stuff? Starts with an A. I can't remember the name of it. Why can't I remember the name of it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But we used that to take off the spool of fishing string.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in other words, we blew it up. Oh, we also used a remote control boat to catch fish.
I remember that. That was funny as hell.
But, so I mean, if you're into outdoor stuff, that's where we're at there. And then, of course, I'm streaming over to here.
Now, see, if I could get Chris there to give me a little promo trailer for Big Sexy Outdoors, or for, you know, the show that they do on Monday nights at 9:00.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we could promote it a little more. He is he is one of our associate sponsors, but he never sends me anything that I can
I don't like to bother people.
bother people. Watch this. Watch. I want you to pay attention to something very closely, okay? I'm about to bother people. Let me see. What do I got? Well, I already played Christie, so I'm going to bother people with something else. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Yeah, well, let's do that. That song is jamming.
So, two things. Here's the intro, if you want me to show. And
I want you
two,
to send it to me so that I can.
I will.
Okay. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Look, it's Harry Potter's Patronus.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's that. What was I
I
going
want
to
to
say?
put
Oh,
that show
Lord.
on Pilled. I want to put that show on Pilled.
Well, we can send it over. But what was I going to say? One of the things I really like that people do during campaigns is, and I've stolen a couple of these ideas. I'm not even going to deny it. Like when Doc had the business card
Mhm.
that you could actually call.
Yeah.
I completely took that. But yeah, Laurie and them always have these games you play, and I had the same kind of thing where it was a choose your own adventure as we were going through the campaign. So what I'd like is anybody else's suggestions, ideas. What would you like to see during one? You know, just for because I'm going to be doing a campaign again soon, like next year. So
I was going to say that we need more creators. We need more comic people to create a character in Slaughterville so we can make more cards that include us.
yeah,
Okay, you guys. Okay, I think you should have a tier where you'll create a character card. You'll create a character for them and a card for them in the Slaughterville universe.
because we did that with Sisson. We got a card in for that. We got two for Laurie, one for Big James and one for the disc.
But I mean, making it available to everybody.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Put it out as an option to back.
Yeah. No, write that down,
Yeah.
Chris, right now.
I'm game for it.
I'll give you a minute. Write that down.
All right.
And that's, another part of being in this conglomerate is that ideas do bounce between people, and the ideas that work help people sell books, which is really what the network was all about from day one, is helping people get seen. And what the hell, that's what we do. I wish I could say it's like rocket science, but it's not. I set up a lot of shows. I share out a lot of shit. I help, in any way that I can within my means. And as my means grow, the help grows.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that, guys. This is only getting bigger. Right now, we're going to 2 platforms we weren't going to last month. Right now. Okay, so we're just going to keep getting bigger. You come along for the ride, or you can watch from the sidelines. It don't matter. You're still going to see us doing the thing. You might as well be involved in it. We ain't going to stop. We're just going to keep growing. You might as well be ground floor, be involved. Because the madness ain't stopping. RJ came back in, opened his studio back up in our StreamYard. He forgot he had a studio in our StreamYard that he could still broadcast out to multiple destinations. He got caught in that. Oh, my StreamYard's down to normal. It's down to free. It's down to 1 or 2 destinations, whatever. And it was like, you don't have to pay them for 3 destinations. You're already over here where you can broadcast to 8. Don't forget you're in the madness, RJ. So last night he came over and did a show out of his studio. And it was nice to have RJ back. All these people freaking out about this StreamYard thing. Okay? Everybody's freaking out. StreamYard's going to cost so much more, blah, 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 blah. I look at it like this. We got 25, 26 shows. Okay. That's a lot of people putting content in the madness on top of sponsors. And we're not problem paying for the StreamYard this year. We might have to, maybe everybody has to pitch in $20. But isn't that better to have $20 StreamYard for the year than no StreamYard for the year, or free lame StreamYard for the year? You still get all the bells and whistles for that low, whatever we have to kick in at the end. If we have to kick in anything, if we don't have quite enough sponsors and we got to kick in a little bit of money, it ain't going to be nothing compared to 1 month of StreamYard Pro. It'll be less than 1 month of StreamYard Pro for the whole year for being part of our network. You get that for free or for minimal cost for the whole fucking year. Everybody who was in here last year who got free StreamYard all year long, they kind of get it. I hope they didn't have to pay. So I'm not like freaking out about what's going to happen in February when this StreamYard runs out. I don't see any reason why we can't get sponsors and come up with the funds between us to easily keep going right on for another year. I don't see that as being an issue. So I don't want my people freaking out about it, anybody that wants to join us, hey, would you rather pay $50 and have StreamYard Pro for the whole year for your show? Or would you rather have to either downgrade your StreamYard or pay a whole fucking bunch more? One or the other, guys. Join the madness. Protect yourself from high prices, from skyrocketing fucking fees. Protect yourself. Join us. Yeah, great. Well, just has the basic. Just the basic. What? And is that the free or the $25 a month or whatever? I don't even know anymore, because
I think basic is free.
That's the free.
Then it goes to 45, and then it's 90, because it used to be free 20 and
25 and 50, or something
50.
like that.
Yeah.
So we already were paying the 50, right? We got the StreamYard Pro. We're paying for the big dog, but we've grown a lot, and we have a lot of people in the network, and I'm pretty sure that everybody in the network would rather pay $50 for the year than $50 per month.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Yeah. See, and if you come in with us, if we get enough sponsors, there ain't gonna be no fee on the, and we ain't gonna have to pitch in anything. The sponsor drive starts after Christmas, So, anybody that wants to pick up sponsorships for a month or for a year or for whatever, we got that. What is up? Time scales. Sent your email. I don't even know when I said was a good time to do this interview. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, something like that. We will do that for sure. Grey Wolf does have a book on Amazon. If you like vampires, there you go. Go check that out. Okay, cool.
So they're asking about the weather in San Francisco. What's it been like there?
That's a question for him. Yes. What's up?
No, you. What's it been like up in your area?
Dude, it's normal. Nothing spectacular since that tornado ripped through Portage a couple months ago. Everything's been normal since then. But it rained. No.
I'm only asking. It was 32 degrees here, like the last few days. It was awesome. I love cold. Oh, I love it.
We ain't seen that cold yet, but all the hunters are out doing their thing.
I wish I could.
We did get hit with that stupid disease thing that's hitting the deer.
CWD, yeah.
Yeah, there's times where you can smell dead animal, but we can't find them.
Mm-hmm.
Like on Chad's land, you could smell, but we looked all over. We couldn't find any. Couldn't find any dead, nothing. It's like, it's weird.
Yeah.
San Francisco is 66 degrees. Today's high will be 75 degrees. So, yeah. There you go. The Bay Area. I'm going to get ready, go check out and go vote because.
Alrighty, dude.
Things got to happen. We got to move forward.
Well, you can't be unburdened by what has been. And
well, I'm kind of like Trump 2024 because I like freedom and shit.
That should be the slogan right there.
It is. It's on a sticker I just put and peeled. Oh, let me see if I can show it to you. I'll show it to you. Hold on. Let me see. Where will I put? I'd have to put it there first and then download it. All right, hold on. I'll show it to you though.
All right.
Get over here.
I'll get you that the intro then too.
Oh, where's my thing? There's my thing. Christy knows what I'm talking about.
That happens when you get older. You can't find your thing.
Oh, what? You see? I haven't run quite into that issue. Close, though. Close. My problem is not finding the other thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right? I had a nickel.
Okay, let me see. Find StreamYard again. Go to the overlays. If anybody had any questions about, where Pops lies in this, it's pretty basic. Because I kind of like freedom and shit. Huh? It's a little blurry because there's a little teeny tiny small sticker that I tried to, to download for you. But yeah, because I like freedom and shit. That's all. I like free speech. I don't like somebody going out there and saying that what I'm saying needs to be censored on any platform. Okay, I'm not inciting violence or anything. There's no reason to go out and say people like me need to not have a platform. That's bullshit. Controlling those platforms is bullshit.
I don't want to say. I just tried to share. You know Ernest P. Worrell?
Yeah.
Okay. I just tried to share their campaign before it ended. And Facebook keeps telling me you're not allowed to share that. It's trying to get promotion and trying to spam. And I'm like, dude, I just shared their friggin' post here. Why are you saying that Ernest isn't legal, but yet you'll put all kinds of weird stuff on there?
Do me a favor and put that straight into the group.
With the Ernest thing, it's over. The campaign's over, but
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, just to see if if it gets flagged. See, because I've noticed that a lot of stuff that people get flagged in public on their public feed doesn't get flagged in group feeds.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Some does, but not. A lot of times people be like, "Man, my shit just got flagged." I'm like, I'm looking right at it in the madness.
Yeah.
Nobody's flagging it over here. Maybe you need to instead of putting this stuff on pages that they monitor for monetary reasons, put that shit in groups. That's why everything I share is to groups. I don't share anything to people's pages. I share it to groups so that hopefully the group admin will go, yeah, that's cool. I want to see that. You know what I mean? And they'll put it in there and they'll let it play in their group.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't care. I just got to where I live. I got to. It's like, this is one of them swing states that's easy to steal. We can't allow that.
Yeah. I just sent over the intro, by the way, for that.
To the Gmail?
Yeah.
Where? Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the block issue. So you block people, but they can still see your posts.
But they can't comment.
Yeah,
they can't go out and troll you for it, but they can still see it. Which
Yeah,
means
so
they
what?
go to their stock account and they troll you anyway.
Yeah.
What's up, Pixel? I didn't see Pixel. Where's the Pixel at? Oh, way up there. What's up,
way up,
Pixel?
way up.
Good to see you. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anything. I don't think anything's going to change there, except like you said. And a lot of people don't realize that the local level is where change has to take place.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just vote for the president and then bitch. You got to vote down fucking ticket. You got to fucking know who's on your school board. You got to know who these people are and vote accordingly. You don't just fucking forget the rest of it. That's why shit's going to hell.
Yeah.
You gotta partake in the whole process, people.
Yeah, and for time scales. Yeah, I know you can't block an actual person, and even if you block their MAC address and their IP, you're still only blocking that one individual PC. They go onto another device they can get on.
Yeah.
I was just saying in general that.
Yeah. It's just, so I think Elon just likes to do shit to make people talk.
Oh yeah, can't blame him.
It's like I'm gonna say I'm gonna do this and see what people say. I'm gonna say this and see what it's engagement. He's just trying to pump his own platform, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I only block people that are just straight up fucking coming at you stupid.
Yeah.
You come at me stupid, I'm probably going to block you because I ain't got time for that shit. Yes, he feeds the attention. Definitely. That's why not?
Again, that's the way people get their money, right? It's just like whenever I see posts that say, this thing is the worst thing ever, I'm like, I'm not going to engage in your little farming issue here. If I want to farm, I'll go out and I'll plow the fields.
Well, there's people, because some people will say that's what this is. That this show is totally designed to drama farm or whatever, and that I just want people to be clear. This show is about whatever the guest wants it to be about. It's about the guest's issue. Okay. If I have one of my own to throw in there each week, well, that's prerogative of running the show. Cope. Yeah. Look. I hear the terms clout chaser and stuff like that.
Yep.
When I first started doing CromCon, would CromCon have grown if I wasn't looking for people like Mike Barron and Brian Polito and Will Conrad and Keith Williams? If I wasn't looking for serious fucking comic people to be on that show, do you think it would have grown? Probably not. You have to go and put yourself out there and have people that are going to draw a crowd.
Yeah.
That's
and unfortunately,
unfortunately,
like they're saying, it is indeed, social media is designed and built from the ground up for attention. It's those small, quick dopamine hits that allow you to oh my God, somebody did this and somebody liked this, so that, or you get angry at something. So whether it's a positive or a negative hit, it's all psychologically designed to make you want to stay there, click and scroll. I swear to God, if I didn't need it for promotion and advertising, I'd never use the damn thing. I'd just delete it today.
Yeah,
but I use it for business.
It's too important to what we do now. This is this decade's word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you used to tell a friend, he told a friend, he told a friend. Now you go out on social media and you tell 100 friends, 1,000 friends, as many friends as you can. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's word of mouth on steroids.
I don't know what Timescales his name is, but it's okay. If you've never had a chance to play the South Park Fractured Butthole and the Stick of Truth, you need to play them because they are all about finding friends and getting the most, like, it's not all about it. That's a big part, is finding all the different people to add them as friends. And they completely do that kind of stuff all the time where they make fun of it. It is great. I bet you I've played through Stick of Truth like 4 times. Fractured Butthole, I only played 2 or 3 times of that one. But, I love them.
I think I played Stick of Truth a little bit, but it was at the same time that one of the Elder Scrolls editions came out, and that was taking up most of my attention at that time. It's a game, dude. It's games. They're games.
Yep. And if you liked the oh my gosh, which was the Make Love Not Warcraft, where they dressed up as the characters. That's what it's based on. The Stick of Truth is based on that. The other one is based on superheroes. In fact, let me go to.
Yeah, I had a little wizard in Stick of Truth.
I mean,
Yeah.
Got my little Cartman wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's always here with me. I have Stick of Truth and forgot. Hey, that's always the best kind of thing, though, because now you get to go experience it.
Re-experience it. Yes, you do. So we hope this episode of What's Your Issue enlightened people on a few things. Look, if you make a bunch of money on comics, don't cut corners on shipping. Get that stuff to us in good condition. Act like you care about the customer, like you said you do. You know, act like you care. Don't screw us over. Customer service really means a lot, and it's really hard for me to promote people who have shitty customer service. Just saying, because I don't want my name on that shit. So handle your business, people, and let us promote you like the professionals that you profess to be. How's that? Was that a polite way of saying it?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And before we head out, he says the older you get, you forget stuff. I'm like, that's kind of why I want Alzheimer's, because then everything is new again. Every day is a good new day.
She's gonna slap you. She's gonna slap you again. Yeah, it's good to see you, Timescales. We'll get together for that interview real soon. I think Tuesday is what I said. So, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna play a few more of these trailers from people we love. Chris, was there anything else before we go that you'd like to let these people in on?
No, that's pretty much it. Thanks for stopping in. God bless, and I hope you have fun.
There you go. Peace, everybody.
Who am I, you ask? I was created in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the waste of a dying world. I was bestowed with an insurmountable task: bring peace after decades of death, persecution, and chaos. I am a grandchild of war, destined to help two camps which hate has fueled for far too long. Surprisingly, I am not alone. Have an odd bunch to make the road a little more bearable. Come with me, to bring hope where there was despair, respect where there was resentment, creativity where there was destruction. I am Pinocchio, and this is my story.
The writer and creator of numerous comic books and graphic novels, including Nightmare World, Tales of Mystery, Brave But Not Dead, all kinds of stuff. And I am super excited for you because you are getting to watch right now, right this moment, out of all the things we're going to be doing, you're getting to enjoy and revel in the Madness Comic Network. And that is awesome. Thank you for being here.